Hi everyone, this is Forex Sim. This video is a reply to Floydian's thread on Forex Factory for those of you watching this on YouTube. Floydian, thank you very much for posting your system. I have taken a few trades using the trading simulator on the history bars, and I wanted to see if you can comment on the way that I've done it. I've chosen the euro dollar and the daily time frame, as you mentioned that it works better and safer on bigger time frames. And so I've taken 3 trades already, and I'm ready to take some more. The indicator in the bottom is the average true range, because you mentioned that your first take profit was the average of the past 5 candles. So you can see this is my first line here, the top, the one that's in the middle, the green line. This is the candle that was my first candle that I marked this level, and sorry, not this candle, this one. And there was a close below that candle, so I opened the sell, and there was a close above this candle, so I closed the sell and I opened a buy. Now the target here was 220 pips, because at the time this was the average of the range. So the first question would be, is this correct according to your rules? And the loss, the first loss was 360 pips. So I've taken that loss and I doubled that amount, and my second target was 720 pips. Now that wasn't reached. There was a close below the line again. I did not use a trailing stop, so my second question is, would you have used a trailing stop here, or would you just wait for the close? This is the daily chart. So there's the close. So I closed the buy, opened the sell. So there are 2 losses now, 360 and 300 pips, 298. So that's 660 pips loss. So I've doubled that, and my target was 1,320 pips, and that was reached upon this sell. That was reached here. So let me try and take a couple of trades. I marked, as you can see, I marked this range now. Now this candle hasn't finished, so I really ought to probably mark it again when it finishes. Okay, it's fairly close. Well, let me just move it anyway. Right, so let's wait for a break and a close of any of these lines. Right, we've got a break, and a close. So let me delete the top line and let me open a sell. Change these values higher. Actually, let me see what is the value of the and the value here is 317 pips. So that would be the first target. 317 pips would be the first target. So 317. Let me move this away. Okay, so that's now open. Right, so the price has moved up again. So I'll need to close this. And open a buy. So we had, before I do that, let me see what was the loss. So this was 250 pips roughly. So I need a 500 pip target. And let's move this away. Okay. Okay, so we've got a close below that line again. So I need to close the buy. That's closed now. Let's see what the loss was. This was 184 pips. So altogether this is 434 pips. Now I need a calculator. 434 times 2, that equals 868 pips target is needed now. So let's open a sell. My target is 868, and let's move this away. That's now open. And the price had gone up. So let's close the sell. And this loss was 322. So it gives a loss of 756. So I've got 756 to beat. 756 times 2, that equals 1,512. 1,512. Need to open and buy. 1,512. Move this away. Right, it's just so it's just opened, it's just closed below that line again. Let me see, I need to close the buy, open a sell. Right, but before I do that, I need to see what my loss was. And this was 263. So the previous tally was 756 plus 263. That equals 1019. Times 2, that's 2,038. So let's open a sell. $2,038. Now if I wanted to continue doing this, I'd need to open another buy right now. And before I do that, let me just have a look here, because this is obviously just after the recession started in 2008, and what we can see here is, if I open the chart of the euro dollar, so we just basically have a chance of seeing what it's doing on the daily chart. Let's see if we have a chance of getting that. At all. So this is currently at 2828, 1.2828. So this is 880 pips. So I can say now that that this wouldn't have been reached. And so I'm not going to continue with this at the moment. Questions are: am I doing this correctly? That's one thing. Doubling the take profit each time, and also I have traded in the past a system where I wanted the system to make a set amount of equity each cycle ends, very similar to this, but using different rules, not random like this, and it was very difficult at times to reach even a modest target because of this increasing size of targets. What did help me with reaching those was adding to the position, and basically then the target was reduced. Perhaps this would be something to consider in this case. I would be very happy to see if this makes sense. Please comment, and thank you again very much for posting. This is Forex Sim. Bye bye.